Hi.
Hi, are you sure this course is just for 2499?
Yes, and you know this is the only course with this expertise across the world.
No way!
Yes, way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Hi.
Hi, are you sure you can prepare for product based companies through this course?
Yes, sitting at home?
No way!
Yes, way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Hi everyone, a very good evening to all of you. So, welcome to the post analysis session of Weekly Coding Contest 108. Before we begin, can I please get a quick confirmation if my voice is clearly audible and if my screen is clearly visible? All right, thanks Prakhyat for the confirmation. Okay, so as I can see from the discussions that we all are having, that the questions were quite tough this time. So, okay, no issues. We shall be discussing all of them. All right. Okay, so before we start, the thing is that just wait for a few more minutes so that rest of our friends also join. Okay. Till then, all of you can post in the chat section the number of questions that you solved, and also no issues if you feel that the questions are tough. It's okay, sometimes it happens. Sometimes we get easy questions, sometimes we get tough questions. So, screen is not visible. Okay, so let's just try. Today we'll be trying to solve some questions together. Okay, we will be discussing the strategy, we will be discussing the approach, so don't worry. Okay, thanks Gyaneshwar for the confirmation. All right, way too hard, Kalash. Okay, I get it. And also, if I see in the accuracy part, so we have accuracy as 56% for happy friends, and it is 22 for split it up, and it is 13% for switchboard. So recording that switchboard might have been the most difficult question. Okay, I think, okay, let me open it. Okay, so now let's get started with our questions. So the first question that we are going to discuss is happy friends. Okay. Okay, meanwhile, if you find any error from my side, like if there is any issue in voice or if there is any issue in screen, please let me know that. Okay. So I'm starting this question. So the question statement reads as, you and your friends decides to dine at a restaurant. The menu offers n dishes with varying prices. And interestingly, each dish is disliked by exactly one of your friends. So find the minimum amount you need to spend such that all of the friends have something to eat, considering that a dish can be shared among multiple people and any friend who dislikes a dish will not consume it. All right? And okay, so now let me explain what the question is expecting from us. So the questions that we are doing is, that is, happy friends. Okay. Okay, now see the question, the given data are, first of all we are giving n, that is the size of the array. Okay, then a prices array is given to us and a dislike array is given to us. All right, so we have price array with us. Okay, and we have dislike array with us. Okay, now what does the price array suggest? Price array denotes the price of the ith dish. And what does dislikes array? It means that the person at, see, if you will see it here in dislike array, we have that dislike of I means that ith dish is disliked. Okay, by the friend at dislike of I. Okay, so if you will see in the example, like the example that is given to us, in that we have 10, 8, 5, 12, 8. So it is 10, 8, 5, 12, 8. Okay, this is what, this is prices. And for the dislike we are having 1, 1, 3, 2, 4. Okay, 1, 1, 3, 2, 4. Okay, now what does this mean? That it means that the first dish, okay, it is disliked by, I'm sorry, it means, okay, so the index number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it means that the 0th dish is disliked by friend 1. Again, the first dish is also disliked by friend 1. The second dish is disliked by third friend. The third dish is disliked by second friend. And fourth dish is disliked by fourth friend. Okay, so this is how the example input is given to us, and the output that is given to us, that is 13. Now why 13? What we can do is we can select the first dish and we can select this second dish. Okay, if I talk about in terms of the index number, so I can select the dishes 8 and 5. All right, I'm sorry, I can select the dish 5 and 8. Okay, you can select, like, as I can see, this dish is already disliked. Okay, we didn't need to select it. So I can select the dish 5 and 8. All right, now what it will give me? It will give me the output as 13. It means that I can have this dish and I can have this dish. Now, as you can see, this is a second dish. It is disliked by third friend. So third friend can have this dish. Okay, and this dish is disliked by fourth friend. So the fourth friend can have this dish, right? So in this way, this is the minimum amount that we need to pay. All right, is the example clear to you all? How we are calculating the example, is it is clear to you all, like what basically the question is demanding from us? So as I said, the reason for selecting the dishes is, for example, if you are selecting the third dish, okay, then how many people can have the third dish? The first person, the second person, and the fourth person can have the third dish, right? Now we need to have a dish for the third person, okay? So for that third person, we are taking the dish number 8. Sorry, we are taking the last dish, okay? It can be taken, it can be consumed by the third person. All right. Example, okay, so see, what is happening here is, we had 10, 8. Let me show it here. We have 10, 8, 5, 12, 8. Now we want to have the dish with the minimum price first, obviously, because it is said that we want to minimize the price. What is the what is the, like, the least price for a dish? That is 5. Okay, so let us say we are taking it into account. Okay, we are having the dish that is having a value of 5. Next, as you will see here, the dish, the 5, that is the price of third dish. Okay, so this dish is disliked by this person. Okay, the second number dish is disliked by this third person, the third friend is disliking it. Okay, so we need a dish which is not disliked by the third person so that he can have it. Okay, so now again, what is the minimum priced dish except for this 5, which we can give it to our third friend? That is again 8. So that's why 5 plus 8, and the answer is coming out to be 13. Is it clear why we are doing this? Yeah, the second dish that is priced at it, that can also be selected. We just need to select a dish that can be consumed by the third friend, because third friend can't consume the dish which is priced at 5, right? So our main motive is to, like, select. Yes, of course we can take, yeah, that is correct. You can take any of the 8 that you want. It's the index value, third person, not 3 persons. The third person is disliking it. All right. Is it clear to you all? What we are doing here, first of all, we find the first minimum dish, first minimum priced dish. Okay, now what we will do next, we will find, obviously there must be a person who is not able to consume it, so then we will find the next minimum priced dish which can be consumed. Okay, next minimum priced dish which can be consumed by the friend who disliked the first dish. Okay, is it clear what we are doing? Is it clear, guys, what we are doing in the question? What is our basic aim? Okay. Now what we are going to do, let us see how we can solve this question. So basically we are going to use a map for it. Okay, now what will happen if we are using map? Simply what we will do it, just say I'm creating a map empty. So in that, I will check that, what I'll do the map that, the friend number 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Okay, this friend number is disliking which dish. Okay, sorry, this friend number is disliking the dish with, what, with which price. Okay, I'll maintain the price, like that will be my key value pair. The key will be the friend number, and in value I will be having the price of disliked dish. Okay, all right, is it clear? Now what we'll do, I'll do a simple iteration from like in whatever way we do it, like I'll do a simple iteration from 0 to n. Okay, and then I will check that if the map is empty. Okay, if dislike of I, okay, if map of dislike of I, okay, if it is coming out to be a 0, okay, it means that it is empty till now. So if it is coming out to be 0, then I will simply update it with which value? I will simply update it with price of I. Okay, it means that this person is disliking the dish with this value. Okay, but if it is not is equal to 0, because a person can dislike more than one dish, okay, that is possible. So if it is not equal, I mean sorry, a dish can be disliked by more than one person. Okay, so if this is not is equal to 0, then what I'll do is that I will simply update it with minimum of the value that is already stored. Okay, or the prices of I. Okay, because what I basically want, I want that if a person is like what I want is that we should have a account of the minimum values. Okay, if like if a person is, if a dish 10 or 8 is disliked, then what I'll do, I will keep into account 8, because it is the minimum price. Okay, so doesn't matter if a person A is disliking it, a rest other person will be liking it, right? So that's why I can add this to my menu list rather than adding, okay, rather than adding 10 and 8, or rather than adding 10, what I can do is that I can add 8. Okay, is it clear what I'm doing here? Yes, sorry, a dish can't be disliked by more than one person. What I meant here is that two sorry, same okay, just read me the question. Each dish is disliked by exactly one, right? So as we can see in the example also, the zeroth dish is disliked by friend one. Yeah, but a friend can dislike more than one dish, right? That I can see, a dish can't be disliked by more than one person. Okay, but one person can dislike more than one dish, right? Yeah, obviously we will need at least two dishes, because one dish will, like for the compensate, we need to have at least two dishes. We need to order two dishes only, because the first dish that you will be ordering, that will be disliked by only one person. Okay, and to have a dish for that one person, you need to have another dish, so in total we need two dishes. All right, so as like that I understood. Okay, what we are doing in this question, a dish can't be disliked by more than one person. Okay, so let us say if this is dish A, only one person can dislike it. Okay, but then let us say if person one is disliking it, but then person one can dislike this dish B also, right? That can be the case na. So for that case, I am telling what I'll do, that if let us say a person is disliking more than one dish, okay, so I will only consider the minimum priced dish. Okay, that I will take in. All right, for example, the example that is given to us, it is 10, 8, 5, 12, 8. Okay, this is given to us. Now the indexes were 1, 1, 3, 2, 4. So in this case, as I can see, like as you can see, what is happening here is that both the dish number this and this is disliked by the same person. What I will do, I will keep in account the value 8. Okay, next I will keep in account the person 3, this person is disliking this, then 5, then I will have 12, and then I will have 8. Okay, this is for 3, this is for 2, and this is for 4. Okay, so this is the key value pair that I will be having inside my map. Is it clear, the key value pair that I'm taking? Okay, so this is the key value pair that I will be having inside my map. Now after that, what I'll do is that I will just create a vector. Now what will be the vector be doing? It will be taking the, like this second portion represent the prices, right? So I will now take all these prices and I will sort them like 8, 5, 12, 8. These are the prices. These are the dishes that I can order. Out of these dishes, I can order any of them. Okay. And then what I'll do is that I'll sort them. So I will have 5, 8, 8, 12. And then after sorting them, I just simply need to return the sum of these two values. Okay. Also, if the size of the vector is coming as less than 2, then I will simply return -1. It means that there is no any way in which we can order the food. Okay. So the size has to be equal than 2. Okay. Sorry, greater than or is equal to 2. The price has to be greater than is equal to 2, and in that case I will be returning the answer as 30. Okay. Is it clear? All right, so one of you are saying that to consider 10 as the answer. So okay, let us say I'm considering 10. Okay, now you need to have something for this friend number 1. Okay, because friend number 1 dislikes 10, and friend number 1 dislikes the dish with price 8 also. So now what dish you will give to the friend number 1? Like out of 5, 12, 8, whatever. Let us see, if you are giving even 5, the dish priced 5, it will cost you rupees 15, and here it is costing us rupees 13, right? So this is the minimum cost that we have, so that's why we are selecting the 8. Now let me actually show you the code also. Okay, so as you can see in the code, okay, like we just need to create a map. Okay, the map to just create take into account what is the minimum priced dish that is disliked by a friend. Okay, whatever is the minimum priced dish, that dish too we will definitely adding in the menu, and then we will be adding the next minimum priced dish. Okay, so for that we have created the map, and next we have vector. We are sorting it simply, and then we are returning the sum of the first indexed and the second indexed value. Okay, because those are the minimum prices. No, why it should be 1, 8, 10? We are updating it with the minimum value, right? So the minimum value for the 1 is 8. So that's why it is going to be updated as 8. Clear? Now let me share the link to the code for this question. Yeah, you need to select, because see, one dish that let us say you are selecting one dish. Okay, so the first dish that you will be selecting, that dish will be obviously disliked by one of your friends. Okay, so to have some food for that one friend, we need to have another dish, right? So that's why in total we need to have two dishes. Copy the code so that I can share with you all. Is it clear why we are having two dishes here? Okay, so this is the link. All right, so this is the ID link for this code. Okay. So that was all about our code for happy friends, and basically time complexity will be linear and space complexity will also be linear because we are using it on a map here. All right. Now let's come to our next question, that is split it up. Okay, so all right, let us now discuss our next question, which is split it up. Okay, now what does this question says? So basically, a tree is given to us. It is having n nodes and n minus 1 edges. Okay. Now each node in the tree is having a weight that is assigned to it. Okay. Now the value of the tree is determined by adding up the weights of all the nodes in the tree. Okay. So let us say if a tree is given to us and you want to find out that what is its value, what you will need to do, you need to find the sum of all the weights of the nodes that are in the tree. Okay, that is the value of the tree. Now we need to divide the tree into two separate trees after removing one of the edges. Okay, so what we are going to do, just take a tree, just remove a edge. So if you will remove one edge, you will be now getting two trees, right? Then you need to find out that what is the minimum difference between the weight of the two trees. Okay, and we need to minimize it. So if you all remember, like we have a certain TP question like this also, wherein we need to minimize the sum of the two sub arrays, right? So in this case we are minimizing the difference between two trees. Okay, we have an initial tree, as you can see in the example. A tree is given to us and then we have removed one edge. Okay, now in that case what is happening, one of the trees having a weight of 4, another tree is having a weight of 6, and the difference is 2, and obviously this is the minimum difference that we can get. Okay, so this is the problem statement. Now let's just come to the explanation part. Yeah, sorry, I did a linear also, so that is going to take n log n. Okay. Yep. And also, see, instead of map, what you could have done is you can use unordered map as well. Okay. Keep that in mind, because anyways we are sorting the vector. So if we will use unordered, so like the ordered map is not having any significant use here, so you can use the unordered map here as well. Okay. Is my voice audible now? Is it audible? All right. So now what we are going to do is, so we have this. So okay, what I was saying is that what we will do is that we will create adjacency list. Okay, in that adjacency list, what we are going to put is that we are going to put weight of edges. Okay, that is what we are going to take into consideration. Okay, is this happening with everyone? Low volume.